Welcome kids to day 11 of our video transformation challenge, our 90-day challenge, our come up story if you will. I hope you're following along in this challenge, and I really want to invite you to take part of this challenge, and I'm going to tell you where to go at the end of this video. Today we're going to be talking about making a decision. I love the beginning of the week, the beginning of the month, the beginning of something because it's always new. In fact, when I was a kid, quick story here, when I was a kid, I always did really good at the beginning of school. I got A's and B's the first, 2 or 3 months. Okay, sometimes the first couple of weeks. Then towards the second half of the year, didn't always get that great grades. Don't tell anybody. But it wasn't all that great. I got something just kind of kept getting up, tripping me up, whatever it was. But at the very beginning, I loved the newness of stuff, and I realized I was making a decision multiple times. Every time I was ready to think about getting started, it was a brand new decision. Let me take that back into when I got started in business online as well. I was failing forward for 6 months until I found a coach and a mentor, and he told me a couple of important things, but I'm going to leave that for tomorrow's video about having a coach and a mentor. But there's one thing that I noticed after hanging around with the guys here in Empower Network, especially after coming back from the Chicago event, Get Money, is that decisions are made in an instant, one time. The best decision is the decision you can make once and stick with it. In fact, I have another story real quick. When I decided to get all in, I wasn't all in. I was all in mentally. I was doing the work, but I was really going through the motions. I was just kind of still playing it safe because I wasn't fully invested. The moment that I made that decision to get all in, I almost remember clearly, it's like, you know what? This is it. I don't care what it takes. I'm going to raise the rest of the money to be able to get all in. And it's a good chunk of money to get in. In fact, full investment's a little over $5,000 for Empower Network. But the freedom you have by being able to enjoy and sell all the products within Empower Network is just bar none a phenomenal. Plus, the income that comes with that is pretty cool too. Who can complain, right? But anyway, that instant that I made that decision, it still took me a little over 2 weeks to come up with that money. But I stuck with it, and that every day, that's all I thought about. In fact, I found within our team some really cool ways to raise some funds. And I'll leave that link below for you to check out as well. It's like 21 days to raise between $500 and $5,000 for your business. So there's some pretty awesome stuff in there, so you want to check that out. But when I made that decision, it was literally like nothing else as far as this mattered at that time. That decision was almost freeing because I didn't have to make it over and over. I didn't make it multiple times. I just made it once until it happened, and it did. And it was interesting, the process of going through whatever it took to get it done. So kind of like this 90-day challenge. Sometimes we get started and we may get kind of flustered once in a while. Things happen, life happens at you, cars break down, whatever, kids get sick. But to stay in the game. Look, today's a new day, but you've made that decision already. You don't have to make the decision again. You already made the decision once to get in and join and do it. So anyway, I just want to invite you guys to follow along with this 90-day transformational video challenge, this come up story, if you will. Tons of people in this community are having not only breakthroughs, but financial impacts as well because of the decisions that they've made just once. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next video.